Hi guys, welcome to the French world. Hey guys, do you want to learn French without spending a single penny at the comfort of your home? Then you are at the right place. This is the beginner's French course. That is the A1 level, which will consist of a series of videos. You can watch as many videos you like in a day and finish the course in as many days you want. Okay, so let's get started. Let me brief you as to what you will be watching in these videos. First thing that you will be watching is the main content. For example, if we are learning the alphabets, you will be seeing the alphabets and listening to the pronunciations. You can see the pronunciations in English as well as Hindi. This will help you to pronounce the words correctly. The next segment is the vocabulary segment. So, in each video, you will be learning some new vocabulary as well. Along with each word, you will get to see a picture. This will help you to remember the words for a longer duration. In the activity segment, we will be doing some activities which will help you to practice what you learn. Now we come to a very interesting segment, the story segment. Here, you will be listening as well as reading a short interesting story. This will help you to practice pronunciations and revise the vocabulary. The last segment is the Test Yourself segment. Here, you will be given some exercises to do and the answers will be provided in the form of a PDF. The link for which can be found in the description box below. Since there are 26 alphabets and I don't want to bombard you with too much content and to ensure perfection in what you learn, I have divided it into two parts. So, without wasting any time, let's begin our journey into the French world. Les alphabets. The alphabets. The letter A is pronounced as A in French. A for un avion. B is B. B for une banque. C is C. The letter C has two pronunciations. When C is followed by A, O, or U, it is pronounced as Ka. Example, un cahier, notebook, a coup, neck, un cuivre, copper. When C is followed by E or I, it is pronounced as S. Example, ce, this. Voici, here is, or D is day. Day for un dîner, a dinner. The letter E is pronounced as a, but it is pronounced differently in different situations. E in the final position is silent. For example, a disc, petite, small. So you see, the E in disc and petite was not pronounced. E before a consonant is pronounced as A. For example, manger, to eat. Juillet, July. So here, instead of saying manger, we pronounced it as manger. And instead of saying juillet, we said juillet. F is F. F for fou, mad or crazy. G is J. Just like C, the letter G has two pronunciations. When G is followed by A, O, or U, it is pronounced as G, like in gate. Example, un garçon, a boy. Une gourde, gourd. Yun guillotine, guillotine. When followed by E or I, it is pronounced as je. Example, a géant, a giant. H is ash. H is silent. That is, it is not pronounced. There are two types of ash. Ash muet is the silent H. If ash muet is preceded by a vowel, you need to do liaison. In French, when a word ends in a consonant and is followed by a vowel or ash muet, that consonant might be transferred onto the next word. It is a type of contraction that occurs when two words are combined. The first vowel is dropped and is replaced by an apostrophe. This technique is called liaison. For example, we write l'hôtel and not le hôtel. In ash aspiré, also the H is silent, but here there won't be liaison. For example, le héros, here the E of le and H are not contracted. I is E. E for rire, to laugh. J is G. J for a jour, a day. K is K. K for un kilogramme, a kilogram. L is L. L for a lion, a lion. M is M. M for mardi. Now vocab time. A for un avion, aeroplane. A for un ami, friend. B for un ballon, ball. B for un bonbon, sweet. C for une culture, culture. C for un citron, lemon. D for demi, half. D for un document, document. A for un escargot, snail. A for un escalier, staircase. Une jambe, leg. Here, a at the end of the word is silent. F for un fauteuil, an armchair. And F for un français, Frenchman. J for un gâteau, cake. And J for une giraffe, giraffe. H for un hôpital, hospital. And H for un homme, man. E for il, he. And E for easy, here. G for juge, judge. And G for janvier, January. K for un kilomètre, a kilometer. And K for un kiwi, kiwi. L for une limonade, lemonade. And L for une langue, language. M for a metal, metal. And M for more, my. So, along with the alphabets A to M, we have also learned a good amount of vocabulary. Now, let's move on to our next segment. Folks, now activity time. Look at the pictures and say the French words for them. You'll get 30 seconds to do this activity. So your time starts now. Okay, so time is up. Let's correct the answers. Lion is a lion. Aeroplane is called un avion. Lemon is called un citron. Metal is called un métal. Document is called un document. Hospital is called un hôpital. Judge is called un juge. And giraffe is called une girafe. I am sure you must have got all the answers correct. If you didn't, don't worry, try the next activity. So let's move on to our activity number 2. So what you are supposed to do in this activity is that you need to match the words with the pictures. You have 10 seconds to do this activity. If you want, you can even pause the video and think about the answers. Okay, now let's have a look at the correct answers. Un gâteau is a cake. Un escargot is a snail. Il means he. Un kiwi is a kiwi. Un fauteuil is an armchair. Un homme is a man. Janvier means January and un bonbon means a sweet. Wasn't it easy? Alright. So, in this activity, you will be shown 2 pronunciations. One of them is correct and the other one is obviously incorrect. Look at the main word and select the correct pronunciation. Your time starts now. Alright, let's see the correct answers. The first one is mon. Next, we have une limonade. The third one is ici. Fourth is un fossé. Then we have demi. After that, it's un escalier. Then a kilometre. And the last one is an army. Hope you're not tired because our next segment is super fun. Yes, it's story time. Yeah! Il était une fois une girafe. Once upon a time, there was a giraffe. La girafe a un ami, le lion. The giraffe has a friend, the lion. Un jour, la girafe, avec son long cou, voit un gâteau. One day, the giraffe, with his long neck, sees a cake. El día Leo ragazzo elemental, Ilya a gato. It tells the lion, "Look on the mantel, there is a cake." Le Leodi, non tushpa, c'est the piège. The lion says, "Don't touch it, it's a trap." Il y a un homme derrière l'arbre. There is a man behind the tree. Ah, tu as raison. Il ne faut pas toucher le gâteau. Dit la giraffe. Oh, you are right. We must not touch the cake, says the giraffe. Bah, viens ici, giraffe. On peut jouer avec ce ballon, dit le lion. Come here, giraffe. We can play with this ball, says the lion. On peut aussi boire de la limonade et manger des bonbons, dit la giraffe. We can drink some lemonade and eat some sweets too, says the giraffe. Les deux amis s'amusent bien. The two friends enjoy themselves. All right, folks. Now we have come to our last segment, which is the Test Yourself segment. Write down 2 French words for the following alphabets that you have learned in today's lesson. The alphabets are K, H, B, A, C, M, and L. That's one more test for you. Look at the words and write down the words in French in the spaces given below. So try these exercises and you can check your answers in the PDF, for which the link is given in the description box below. So that brings us to the end of our lesson. There's one small advice I would like to give you. Pull out your notebooks and note down some important points regarding today's lesson. Points to remember. Always pronounce the words correctly, right from the beginning. The alphabet C has 2 pronunciations. Followed by I or E, it is pronounced as S. When followed by A, O, or U, it is pronounced as K. The alphabet G has 2 pronunciations too. When followed by I or E, it is pronounced as J. When followed by A, O, or U, it is pronounced as G. The alphabet E is silent when it comes in the end of a word and pronounced as A when it is followed by a consonant. There are 2 types of H, H muet and H aspiré. Both are silent. In case of H muet, the vowel before it will be dropped and we have to do liaison. In case of H aspiré, there's no contraction between H and the vowel preceding it. Also, there is no liaison in this case. Hope you enjoyed learning French with me. If you have any doubts or difficulties regarding this lesson, you can ask your queries in the comments section. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until then, ciao!